Hello, Mark Anthony Davis, and I'm back with some more Super Mario Galaxy. It's part 30, second to last part. 4 more stars are on the schedule for this one. It's all purple coins, baby, this time. Toy time, I believe. Luigi's purple coins. So we're going to be going on the other side of the Mario meets Mario platform. And this time, it's a lot more challenging. So the thing here, people consider this, I think, as general consensus, I think, that this is one of the harder ones, if not the hardest one. And then I thought there was, but after reading some comments on some like Mario OST videos, I realized that this one is actually not as hard as it seems. Because at first you're going in, for the most part, these missions only had 100 purple coins, so it made it seem like you have to get every single one and have these perfect jumps, because obviously the platforms go away, or if you touch those yellow ones they switch and they become a slope, which very quickly you just slip off of, because the slopes in this game are very unforgiving. The thing is, it's like 150 coins here really, so you can really just focus on getting the easy ones that you have to do very easy jumps for, and never have to worry about long jumping like on this section right here, which are kind of some of the more difficult ones. Is obviously more difficult long jumps coming up. You never have to really do that. You can just stay on like the main platforms, just walk around, and never really have to challenge yourself and still get 100. And I didn't realize that until like, I don't know, my 5th attempt doing this, my 4th attempt. I don't know how many attempts it took me, but yeah, I didn't realize that until very late. And so with that in mind, it's like, it's not that hard at all. There's probably like, there's at least 2 that are hard in this one for sure. So, and at the time as well, it might seem like all that you gotta do all this very hard platforming in a very small amount of time. You have more than enough time to get 100. Really, the challenge is just, well, here I consider this a camera death. I consider that a camera death. But here I cut ahead when I have 60. But a misstep, I would say, is that every single run of this, I do it differently. So that 60 is not the same as the last 60. Excuse me. And here, almost died there. So yeah, you doing a long jump and all that cute stuff, and here I die again because I trapped myself basically. That's on me, and this time I'm trying to, I'm going towards some place I touched already, and those yellow things are pretty much untouchable. You have to get very lucky to be able to touch them again, because again, unforgiving slopes in this game. And here I have nowhere to jump to, but I gotta kick off the lava for some reason, but again, the slopes, unforgiving. And I have one up. Oh, got caught on it once again. Trapped myself. So that one I just accidentally ground pound when I try to long jump. Here I just fuck up. And now I'm over here trying to get this one up. Oh, no, not really. And now I'm way too off to the edge trying to get the freaking Alright. Here I am trying to get these 4. Way over jumped it. And then after all that, so I wasn't even close. It was way more than 5 attempts. And here I'm trying to take a more pragmatic approach. Not pragmatic, that's not the right word. I guess that applies, but I'm taking the easier road, I guess. I guess it is pragmatic's the right word. I feel like these long jumps pretty easy if you get the camera in the right direction. I feel like doing a long jump, like when the camera was at like a diagonal, you try to long jump off that, it's horrible. Because you're really not meant to, like how you jump in a straight, it's hard to like for your fingers to match up with that camera orientation. It's not natural. But you see, I'm making it a little bit easier for myself, because you need, if you are going to do those harder long jumps, because I mean, they are rewarding because you get like a bunch of purple coins at once. You just gotta make sure you do it in the right path. It's like any other of those missions that we've done in this playthrough, where the platform goes away, like on like Hurry Scurry Galaxy and stuff. It's just as long as you do it in the right order and you make every jump count, you got it. And it seems like I got it here. And really at this point, all I have to do is just walk around and do a couple of simple jumps. I don't have to do the fancy jumps. And I accidentally did a side somersault there. I don't have to get these if I don't want to, but I still try. And I only need 7 left. Oh, these long jumps, I'm getting a little antsy, I could tell. And 98, 99, there we go, 100. But way over a minute to spare. And make sure you don't fuck up the trek back. The game does not forgive you. And oh yeah, you want to save those platforms in the beginning. I'm about to say that. Those platforms in the beginning are extremely important. But good job me. I think that last run was really redeemed. Really redeemed myself there, I believe. Alright. So we can move on from the engine room now. We're moving on. Wait, we missed a couple. I think, yeah, we have 1 left in the engine room, I believe. Let's see here. Oh. Well, not now, I guess, because there is a couple in the bedroom. I believe we didn't get Gusty Garden. We did not get. There it is. So this is another one where there's more coins. Way more coins than 100. The bunny will tell you this actually when getting the level. It's just purple coins on the puzzle cube. Nothing more, nothing less. But you do have way more coins than you need. Yeah, the bunny here will tell us that we have 150. But we only have 2 minutes 30 seconds. So really not a problem. There's a couple enemies. I think there's quite a bit of Goombas in some parts. But, you know, you just follow the logical line of purple coins, you'll be fine. For the most part. I mean, the failure here, really can't. I mean, you could die technically, but there's other hard platforming challenges like the Toy Time one. It's purely the time's gonna catch you on this one. So, yeah, it's pretty chill. Nothing's really gonna hurt you. So you're gonna be fine. I really do like this song. Do 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 do. Yeah, I should hum. But I do struggle sometimes to get on some things. I think sometimes just my anxiousness gets the best of me, and I end up doing something stupid because of it. When in actuality, this is actually a pretty simple level. You have way more coins than you need, and you can just avoid all the hard platforming. You think like trying to level yourself out on these pieces of wood here. You really don't have to get them, you know? There's plenty of coins to go around. I'm already at 64. It's almost as if I can hear the star coming up already. I'm sorry, I really don't have much to comment on this one. Simple, straightforward, we have a minute left. I don't know why I'm obsessing over these so much. I probably would be better if I moved on by now, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. This hedge one, it could be. I almost walked right into a Goomba. And I think here should be enough. Wow, that one was registered as a late hit. Okay, we got 94. Here, 95, 96, 97, 98. So 98 off this one. I get 2 more from switching sides. And I'm running out of time. I think I get him. Yeah, here it is, and the fountain isn't too far away. That can actually fuck you over if you get it at the farthest point away from the fountain, but I was right here, so it's all good. So there's probably nothing left for us in the bedroom. I'm not saying I don't mean probably, I mean definitely. We did the 2 that's there. We did the freeze. We didn't do the freeze flame ones yet, did we? No, we didn't. Jesus, my memory. Gold Leaf's up next, and I remember Gold Leaf from that great cosmic race. And we should see similar platforms. It's gonna be the same platform. It's gonna be based on the boss mission. We had that that Monty Mole-like creature in that bubble blowing machine. We had those platforms to get to him. Yeah, as you see here. So we're basically doing that level with purple coins without the boss. And there's only 100 coins. It's going to be on a finite path. So, and it's timed for some reason. And for a split second there, I didn't realize there was a gap. I almost walked straight up. I just happened to press A because I usually press A to start missions. I don't know why. Just my instincts kicked in because I did not consciously realize there was a gap in between the block and whatever I was standing on. But luckily I did. I guess it didn't really matter. I started off with 0, obviously. And I hate to keep saying this. This is another straightforward one, I feel. There's not really much option you could take. It's really just racing against the clock at this point. And I wish I could do some type of contest to see, you know, submit your videos, but, or for one, there's no more video responses. I actually miss those days. I wish there were the option for video responses, but I guess YouTube, which is becoming obvious with the creator studio, is that they're trying to get rid of a bunch of, they're slowly getting rid of a bunch of tools and a bunch of aspects of YouTube that they deem probably unnecessary, which, you know, they probably are for their profit. But man, I miss video responses. I missed the video responses in the direct message, which I don't know why they ever got rid of. I miss having an inbox. What? Now I just get notifications for comments, but I used to be able to get like direct messages on YouTube, which was cool because people would DM me to play them in Brawl and stuff. And some of those videos you could probably still find them on my older channels. They're a product of that, actually. I remember Koopa Looper DM me saying, "Hey, you want to play me in Brawl?" And I'm like, "Sure." My channel's horrible, and I'm recording this with a camcorder. But B there says we should have 70. I did have 70, which is nice. It made me think, like, what? How would that be know how much I should have? Isn't this like some freak of nature, like some freak phenomenon that these purple comments are? Like, how would you be an expert on how many there is? I guess he's been playing enough time that. And I mean, how would he know that this is a challenge that for me to collect all these coins? I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. Nintendo's all about using the game to enhance the player's fun, not necessarily to create lore, which is the priority to have, honestly. But yeah. Oh, almost walked straight off there because I thought there was gonna be a dip between the stone and the little wooden ledge, but there wasn't. But here we are, the final little area, the final tenor here. It's been all smooth. I really haven't had too much of an obstacle to get here, and yeah, it's wrapping up very shortly. Here are the final 2. Alright, let's dive back and let's see. There's nothing here, so I think it might be time to go back to the bedroom and check out, see if the comet has arrived there. And indeed, it has. So Freezeflame purple coins. That's how we're gonna wrap this bad boy up. And we're gonna be on the freezy part of Freezeflame. And it's gonna be on that the very big starting planet. Well, it's not the starting planet, it's the main freezing planet. And I had to speed this up because this is one of those wide open ones where there's only 100 coins, but it's sprawled out all over the big planet, and it's gonna take you a long time to get them, anywhere between like 5 and 15 minutes. I really have no sense of like people how fast people do stuff in this game. I haven't watched a whole ton of Super Mario Galaxy playthroughs, but it took me a long ass time, so I thought it would be appropriate to speed it up. It's all the places we've been through before with just purple coins and all the places that you would normally jump with, but there are a chosen few that are in a couple of dickish places, which I do resent. Nah, I managed to. I do it again. I barely get enough ice flower to be able to make that wall jump to the sling star. Here, no bats this time, so it's great. No freaking bats. We still use this dumb fire flower to make our way through. I really don't like this certain part, especially right here. Ugh, I just don't like these cliffs. Everything, it's just from the aesthetic to its actual functionality, everything just feels like it's about to fall. I feel like I'm always on edge. It doesn't feel comfortable at all. I mean, there's plenty of edges in games, like cliffs in games, but never, sometimes it doesn't feel dire. But here it definitely feels that way. Because in all honesty, it is. I have to get like another 60 coins to get back up there. Anyways, now I'm going back to where we will fight Baron Burr, because those won't be like where the last coins are. The last coin is somewhere that I just missed out on. And those 3 coins are the last 3 coins I got. I almost missed them because you never come, those are behind the camera, and usually the way Galaxy works, the camera, they don't make you walk to the camera as it doesn't make you walk to a stationary camera. You might walk towards yourself, towards the player perspective, you know what I'm saying? He's walking towards, coming out the screen and trying to find that last coin here. Can't quite find it. It's somewhere down there though. But usually when you come towards the screen, the camera makes a point of staying exactly the same distance away. I don't know. And here we are, the last coin is right there. I don't know how I missed that. But I'd rather be there than on the summit, honestly. And with our 117th star, how about we wrap it up here, folks? Join me next time for the finale of Super Mario Galaxy. Well, the finale of this playthrough, I should say. With the last 3 purple coin missions. And that'll be that. See you then.